Yeah. Get me with it in the
Man counted.
months.
He counted and
Eli,
everything.
don't trip.
Don't trip.
Let's get it.
Ready.
Hey man, you fought a stupid for a wise man. For know it all like yourself, you should have known better, should have covered our tracks. Hey man, you fought a stupid for a wise man. Go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me.
Good boy, double bass, Nika.
Ka-chow.
But y'all,
Hello, hello, hello.
what up though? Shouts out to man like Beefy.
Yo, man, them.
Man them.
Is
that
Cameron
fair?
frozen, or is he just standing still? Oh no, yeah, that
Look
he
like
was
he was
frozen for a
frozen.
second. He's just
It looked like
mad.
he was frozen so bad. It looked crazy. I was like, how'd you do that?
Come
I
on.
was like, right, you're doing that challenge. That
Yeah.
Mannequin challenge.
doing
Jamie
the Black
Vardy
Beatles
thing.
Man
challenge.
and King.
Jamie
Wow.
Vardy thing. Jamie Vardy thing. Get me. Jamie Vardy. Yeah.
Shouts
Hold on.
out to Beefy. Well gone, my brother. Let's go.
Don't know what happened there, but don't trip.
Don't trip.
Bless up everyone. Trim.
You say, my brother, bless up, bless up. Hope
Go
everyone's had a fantastic week. Just got back into the country, to be fair, because I travel regular. Is it?
Tree.
There's
I
no
damn
need to
way
show
there.
off.
Yeah.
You don't need to show off, bro. Like, man said, yeah, I got bare stamps.
Man's got
Man was
bare
on the
thing
boat,
time.
bro.
All right, you
Man's got-
gypsy. That's fine.
Yeah, you get me. Life I live.
I was on the boat. No Rosie and Jim, you get it?
All right, Captain. Look at me. I'm the captain.
El Capitan.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah, I'm the captain now.
Yeah. We got Cairo.
Yes, don't trip. Back for another episode. Ready.
Come on.
Yeah, and we got
Bless up everyone. Bless up everyone. Bless up
Yeah.
everyone.
all of the blessings. Yeah, you tuned in for another episode. Don't trip. All the gang lodge up Beefy in the comments. Traveler, yeah. Jesus. But yeah, large up Beefy wasn't on tonight, but always manners and respect. And like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Can't work, so run.
Get
So-
Shouts out to the rest of the squad as well.
Done already. And we'll start this off. You know the score.
What is
And,
what are the-
well, as you know, it's been an exciting weekend of football. We had some real results that unexpected results this weekend. I think we should start with Chelsea and Liverpool. It's a nice place to start.
I don't see why. I don't understand. It's not that important. It's not that deep, if I'm being honest, lads. Come on now. You know the score.
You know the
Yeah.
score.
You know my
So,
guy Steve. You know my guy Steve.
Oh,
You get
what
me?
is all this? We got all the visuals for it and everything.
all of that, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Even the pictures are paused.
all of that. So we'll start with Kai, as you was on the winning side. 2-1
Um,
Liverpool.
yeah, man. I think I've spoken about this in past weeks. You never know what kind of Chelsea you're gonna get. And on Saturday evening, they felt like turning up. I don't know what it was, but they felt like turning up. They played a good game. We had a lot of injuries. Cole Palmer's still out. Trevor Chalobah's obviously suspended. To be honest, I wasn't going into the game with a lot of optimism, but then once I saw the way the game was going, I was like, "Right, these lot are turning up today." They're showing up. I think we was quite dominant in the game. We definitely had the better chances to win. We didn't put the game to bed when I hoped we would, and obviously we allowed Liverpool back in the game. But with our both of our centre backs going off, that was a bit of a worry. Then Reece James finished the game playing centre back. Malo Gusto made a mistake for them to get back in the game because it's just horrible body positioning. But two match winners because this Moises Caicedo guy, honestly, I don't,
What a goal.
there's not much more I can say. People don't rate his game as what they should do. He does everything, um, 8 out of 10 and above. Ball playing, even the touch just to go past McAllister, quality strike on goal. Just this guy is everywhere. We're just clattering people. It's just such a joy to watch. You get me? I'm at home getting hyped up, bruv. When I see him take a challenge, he's just like, boom! Everyone's at it. So I was like, yeah, well, you know what? This guy's just different levels. And then obviously Esteval coming on to get the winner with late back post, similar goal. Yeah, couldn't be happier with that, to be honest. My guy Steve.
Man, like
Yeah.
Gloria
And
Estefan, you know.
to be honest, I thought you might be a bit more confident because Liverpool haven't beat you lot at home in the last 5. It's
But
been 2 wins from you and 3 draws. So you
Yeah,
lot
to
are
be fair,
pretty
it's
decent
you.
against them at home.
Yeah, but like I said, we're a very up and down team. Um, we can win at home at times, but it's a weird one. Sometimes they don't show up. Today they showed up. You see Reece James in the huddle before the game said we don't lose to them today or we beat them today, whatever he said. So it meant a lot to them clearly, and hopefully they can carry it on. But you know, it's a very 50-50
All right.
thing with them sometimes, which is a bit disappointing. But I'm happy to get the win nonetheless because we did need it.
still a new
Yeah.
team though, to be fair, innit?
Let's-
You haven't got that players that have been there for like years and years and that. You get what I'm saying? So still a very young team. I think for myself, it was very difficult to watch because obviously, yeah, we did get the leveler in the second half with the touch from Isak, and then Gakpo finished it and everything. And I thought, yeah, it's possible that we could get the result last minute again, but it didn't work out that way. But I genuinely feel like the difference was that Maresca threw the kitchen sink at Liverpool. He didn't do what Slot did. Slot decided to bring on Endo. I was like, huh? What the hell are you
Yeah.
doing? Why would you do that? You get what I'm saying? You got Chiesa on the bench. You got, you could have done something completely different, and just showed that even if we do, we can get the go for the draw, or we can go all out. And I think he should have been bolder. Should have gone for it. Maresca did, and he was the one that actually got the result. The shot from Caicedo, that stupid ass Ross Clark torpedo was mad. You get me? It was crazy. But at the same time, what kind of defending was that? I just saw that they were going on like they were parting the seas or something. One was going one direction, the other was going the other. I was like, so you trust the new ass keeper to be that good? Because I was like, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? So that you can't let players do that. You know what I
I
mean? So yeah,
can't
it was
lie.
bugging.
I can't lie. They've had Van Dijk twerking all over the place on the internet.
Man.
He is, yeah, but he deserves it. I can't lie. As good as a defender he is, I've never ever in my life, like, if one of my coaches saw that type of defending, he would have been kicking off. Ash, God rest his soul, would have been going crazy because one of the first things he taught us, you have to go to the ball. But for some reason, this new age defending, they wait, they run off you, and they don't. Defenders aren't as good as they used to be. I'm not saying that Van Dijk isn't, but that method is crap. You can't allow a Premiership midfielder worth over 100 mil to just have a free shot. I'm sorry, what? How can you not? How can you not score? You get me? Disgusting
Yeah.
goal. Marbaдаsh really kept us in the game. To be fair,
Yeah, he made some
made some
big
really good
saves.
made some
Yeah.
really good saves. He did make a mistake. He did make him. I think there was a mistake which allowed Chelsea to get the first goal in the first place. But otherwise, nah, it was good, man. So big
Okay.
up to Chelsea for not being Maresca. I rate Maresca for what he did, but yeah,
Well,
slot is an idiot for that one.
yeah. And JR, I know it was a good result for you, my guy.
You
How
know
did you?
what? You know what, right? For me, like Cairo said something interesting. Like it almost sounded like a quote from Forrest Gump. You know, like Chelsea's like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're gonna get next, right? And they are like that. You don't know. You don't know what's gonna show up. Like Chelsea will go out and they'll slap you, or they'll get slapped. Like it's a bit weird to see them like that. And to be honest, like I'm a person that I put that pressure on Chelsea because you know what, they spent 2 billion on their team in the last 4 seasons. They should be there. Like they should be dominating teams. I think they've got the midfield like basically where it needs to be between Cole Palmer, Moses Caicedo, and Enzo. Like that's a great midfield, right? The João Pedro,
And
I
the
think he,
depth, that's the strongest part of our team. Even the
yeah,
depth, Andre Santos, Asugo,
yeah,
Bonanote, all of them,
like
they're
Lavia,
all, yeah,
bad
Lavia,
boy,
yeah.
right?
What?
We'll come later because there's someone from your team I think's a fraud, but that's a different conversation.
Oh,
But
oh,
but
damn.
yeah. Bailiffs are coming to his door. They're coming. They're coming. You owe us money, fam. But but I think that Chelsea kind of showed that at home, like under the right kind of guys and the right kind of like direction, they're a force to be reckoned with. They don't give up. Like they keep pushing. They do what they need to, even with a depleted squad, because all their defenders got injured, and for somehow I don't know how that worked. But they even start with Josh Achimpong, who's young and good, and he came off. But I like the game. I like the result. Um, yeah, I like the result because it knocks the momentum off of Liverpool. I don't actually want to give more points to Chelsea. I don't want them to get momentum, but I like the result because of
Can you
that.
imagine?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hear it. Well, moving on, we'll go and check out Crystal Palace versus Everton. As Crystal Palace had a really good run going, 18 games unbeaten, um, and lost to Everton with a last minute goal from Jack Grealish, who last season didn't really play the part, so we thought. Um,
Yeah.
Trim, what do you think about Crystal Palace Everton?
If I'm being totally honest, I didn't actually get to watch the game. I watched the highlights and everything, but the whole situation, I don't know why it would have been I don't know why it would have been Everton that they would have actually lost that run to. I thought it would have been a more fitting suitor. So yeah, yeah, you know how I feel about Everton, obviously being about 1 kilometer or a stone throw away from Anfield. So yeah, I ain't got much to say. They're bums in it, so is what it is. But yeah, good on Jack Grealish because clearly he started to find his feet again. He's always been a great player. He was really good at Villa, and then he went to bloody City, and they squeezed all the juice out of him in it. So yeah, it is what it is.
I hear it. Kai, do you think Grealish needs to be in that small pond for him to actually activate and be that guy?
Moves. Start dancing.
I
20
hear it.
seconds.
Yeah, I hear that. So
Ah,
yeah,
yeah, no, for sure.
yeah, we agree, bro. We
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
agree.
yeah, 100.
With whatever you said, we agree.
What happened to man's audio, bro?
Nah, have you got
Yeah,
headphones in? The headphones died.
But
yeah, you're back now.
oh, we're back. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what
No, but
happened.
what you were saying though, on point. Yeah, go on.
Sick. I
Yeah,
was saying,
there's a glitch in the matrix.
I was
It's
saying,
because of the
unpopular
molecular
opinion.
structure of the.
Yeah, I was saying, unpopular opinion. I don't really think he's done all that, to be honest. Think as much as like he's got 4 assists, 1 goal. The goal was obviously a clearance that just hit off him. He got an assist to James Garner by just rolling the ball to him and him striking it. Like he ain't done that much. Like none of the stuff that he's done now, he couldn't have done at City. It's just it's just the way it goes, isn't it? It's a weird one. I don't think he's been lighting up the whole Prem. I think he's just got good PR and they see a stats which he doesn't usually get because he's not really a stats merchant player. Now everyone's like putting it into like this mad perspective. I'm not really all for it, to be honest. I think he's been better because he can thrive a bit more and they get him the ball. He's not just one of. But actually, no, he is one off. They've got Dewsbury Hall's been having good games, and Dyer's been having good games. Like all three of them have been popping up. So I just think he's been okay. He's got a few contributions, but he ain't really done much, to be honest.
Okay,
I
so
hear you.
he's not done much, but he's the joint highest assister in the league. Fair enough.
But but that's what I'm saying. You got like it's a stats thing, isn't it? He's like he's
Okay.
not
But
done.
we're still early in the season, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
yeah. It'll be interesting to see what he ends on because obviously, like I said, I think teams are gonna figure out Everton's thing. I think he's getting more space and time because Dewsbury Hall and Njaya are playing so well, and teams aren't just sitting in like what they do at City. So he's not being super negative. But I don't think he's been like lighting it up per se or doing so well that it's
It's just
like
effective.
needs to
Just
be.
effective.
Yeah, yeah,
Just effective. You
effective,
don't have to be the
effective.
best player to be getting all of the more simple you play, the better, I believe. You
Yeah,
get
yeah,
me? If you don't have to do all of the spins and tricks and all of that, and your team is scoring, who cares?
yeah, yeah.
yeah, definitely. And JR, how do you think Crystal Palace will bounce back now? Their first loss in since all last season.
I think, funny enough, I was talking to a Crystal Palace fan, and they were like, "We were expecting it's like inevitable for two reasons. First of all, you have to remember, like, and this is for the people that do betting and all these other things, right? You have to remember the context of each game, and you're playing at the new Everton ground, right? With the new stage, new acoustics, new players, new belief, right? They've started the season better than they normally start, right? They're normally in a relegation form, like straight away,
Mm,
and they have to fight. They have to fight for the whole season. But they've started a lot better. They've got a bit of a bounce, and Dye and Grealish are kind of doing their thing. So that's why the Palace fans thought, actually, do you know what? I'm not too sure. And we had Europe, all these other things. So I think they're dealing with playing so many games now. They've got Europe now. They've got Cup. They've got the league. It's going to happen. Like, it's inevitable. But they still have that quality. I'm not too sure what their squad is like. So we'll see how they bounce back from it. Because if they lose Adam Wharton or they lose Mateta, or Sarr, who's the key bagsman at the moment for them, I'm not too sure how they bounce back. Like, I don't know what they have in reserves, but everyone's bound to lose.
Yeah, but maybe they was playing in Europe, innit? They had the Europa Conference game as well, so maybe that adds to it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I
The
think that's a
squad,
factor.
like, it,
Squad depth.
yeah, squad depth's going to be so because they're getting used to this. This is the first time they played in Europe. Like even potentially some of the players are the first time playing in Europe. So it's just getting used to playing, traveling, playing different atmosphere, different types of players. Yeah, they just got to get used to it, and we'll see. We'll see how they react.
Huh?
Yeah. Hopefully, all the best for Crystal Palace. I can't lie. One of the teams I got a little soft spot for. You get me? Always got the man them in the team sheets. You get me?
Come on.
Moving on. You get me? Well, as they got a little slapping as well, might as well have a little talk about Nottingham Forest and the fall off because
They got a good
it's
nudging.
looking mad there. They got slapped up 2-0 by Newcastle on the weekend. And this, as you can see there, L after L after L after L.
L. But LL certainly LL Cool J with a stutter, yeah. L Cool J.
It is
Mate.
bad. Jojo L.
It's looking
But
really bad.
can I
for them,
ask, yeah? Can I just ask real quick, lads? That first goal and that, don't you think that was a foul on Gibbs White?
Blood.
I've seen them give him.
He got knocked out. The player ran straight into. He had the ball. He was in possession of the ball. The players ran straight into him like he don't exist. And then all of a sudden they've just gone over, and then Bruno scored a bad man goal outside of the box. I just think that's a bit. I think it was unfair.
I mean,
They checked it. VAR checked it and said nah.
Yeah,
I was
but
like, you lot are
what
teething
what is,
bumble.
come on now, we're not gonna get into the VAR. VAR is a if and when, if you're lucky thing, man. This is just
inconsistent.
you don't know what's gonna come with VAR at all.
Can't rely
It
on
added
them.
to their fall off. I can't lie.
But I don't
You
think
can't rely on them.
Forest's fall off is the fact that the VAR or bad decisions. I think the worst decision was hiring Ange. Ange was the worst decision. And VAR should have checked that before they signed that off. That's what should have happened.
Yeah, instead of VAR.
Mister, just how we are, mate. Just how we are, mate. Right? It's like there's no tactics. The tactic is to attack and leave the spaces and be open. And Tottenham finished 17th and managed to do well, have a cup run. Or else,
oh my days,
that was an extremely terrible showing. I don't know how Nottingham Forest looked at that and said, you know what? He's going to do terrible in the league, but in Europe, he's going to win it for us. I don't know. Maybe that's how they approached it, but that was a terrible idea. I think, well, you'll see there's one person has gone that's very important for them, and that is Elanga. I think Elanga is really important for them.
Bola.
Finn's been injured. Ola Aina's been injured.
Aina's been injured. Also, just it kind of threw off Gibbs White, the fact that he was meant to go to Tottenham, didn't go Tottenham, because they messed up their approach. But that could throw off things. And also, they're in Europe, right? So, like another team in Europe having to manage playing more games with players that aren't used to doing that. I think you can kind of see it coming.
Time will tell.
And
Pyro, you call it suicide. You call it suicide ball, innit?
So I'm saying, bruv, it doesn't end well. It just doesn't. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. And Poster no clue, back to his old tricks. He has no idea what's going on. I said it before when they first appointed him. They're gonna drop points. They don't even have the players that he wants to get in because he came in out of nowhere. It's just it's all on the what's it? The Forest fans were singing, "You're gonna get sacked in the morning."
In the morning.
Oh my days! They might just get him out of there. Just get him out of there from now and look for your replacement. Because
Do you know what's
honestly,
looking?
it's rude. It's rude.
What's looking
blood.
bad as well is he doesn't even have the support. You see when you're walking off the pitch, he's not even. Normally the players are still around their coach or whatever, they don't even want nothing to do with him. Like my man just rubbed bare tuna over him or something. Like they're fully repelled. They're like, they don't want nothing to do with Ange. They when they heard that Ange was gonna be their manager, can you imagine what their reaction was like? I
They
would have
must have
loved
been
to been able
fuming.
to see that on dance cam. You get me? See what
No, I don't think there's a team in the league that would have been like happy to see Ange
for
as their
him.
new manager.
Rather have the what's it called? You know the Brentford. Who's the one that's that was some kind of other coach or something? Free kick coach, not a free kick coach, but
Brentford set piece coach.
Yeah,
set piece coach. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? They'd rather him than Ange Postecoglou. You get me?
he's doing
So
better
nah.
than him as well.
But no clues.
He's doing
No
better.
clues at all.
Nah,
Yeah,
Well,
it's
nah.
bad.
from the bottom of the
Blues
league to the
Clues.
top of their game, innit?
Personally,
From the
I
bottom of
think
the league
Nottingham
to the
Forest.
top of their game.
I think since
Let's
personally,
move on and talk. Sorry,
since
go on,
Nottingham
JR.
Forest has been sorry, no. Since Nottingham Forest has come into the Premier League, they've really just crashed into the Premier League. I don't know if the approach kept them in the league, and then the next year they kind of started to build, and then they just really gone off. Because if you think about it, when they first started, if you remember, they bought a whole new squad, a completely whole new squad,
Yeah.
and everyone was
Yeah.
like, wait, can they do this? Like, they're spending bare dough. Like, they bought like 13 new players. They got rid of loads of players. And they kind of just about survived. And I remember because they were playing against Arsenal, like their life depended on it because they were they're in survival mode, right? And they managed to have a decent home record, which allowed for them to kind of stay in the league. Then next season, they built upon that, right? They got rid of their manager, obviously, Steve Cooper. They brought in Nuno, and he helped change and revitalize them, and put them into a great position. But then my main issue is the chairman, the owner, right? He is a gangster, right? And
Mafia man.
he's a mafia guy. Like, why is he always screwing the managers?
Man's trying to
How has
bring
he got
smoke
so
to
much?
don't trip, you know.
It's like he's in a grassroots. You Carol, you know this. You know, like them parents that come on the pitch and think they know more than the coach,
Oh
and they're
my
on there
days.
talking rubbish. Like,
Oh no.
why is he
Sir.
always there, like telling him, no, you should have went with this formation. You should have told this guy to do this, and you need to do. And you know, he's waiting in the tunnel, like, raw. I'm gonna talk to you. Like that whole thing, it doesn't work. Like it doesn't work for the players. You need to make it so that actually you create a nice environment. People feel comfortable when they can express themselves. They're professionals. They're meant to know what they could to do in it. Leave them to do their work. If they don't do it, then chop them. Don't be standing there screwing them. Thank you. Don't be standing there screwing them. You know what I mean?
Cool. Yeah, welcome.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah,
Mad.
definitely.
All right.
But getting rid of Nuno was a big mistake for them, and the replacement
Tragic.
Ange was
It's the
like
worst.
Cairo says, suicide. So
Yeah, but didn't he?
we're
But
just gonna watch
didn't
them cut
Nuno
their wrist to the next
hot up the
the
place and then
remainder
they
of the
said no?
season.
But didn't Nuno hot up the place and then he said no, I can't have it. Basically, so he was like, if you want to talk greasy, I'm just gonna cut you, bro.
They're both just arguing about anything. But when you have success, just sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and shut your mouth. Get what raw.
Nah, bro.
Man got
Respect me.
crash landing,
Respect
you know.
me. You had Steve Cooper before, right? You had
It's true,
Steve
bro.
Cooper. I come and I make this team good, and then you're not gonna respect me and my word. Nah, bro. Chill.
Yeah,
You know,
you have to.
you know,
You have
saying,
to.
"What you think you're a bad boy?" I know, man from Portugal. You know, Lisbon's finest. They'll lick you down still.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. It's all right. Bring your man in. And then after they said, "All right, wait. Let me go. Let me
Got
go
you.
before it gets mad in here. Yeah.
You know,
was
I
nothing,
having no parts of that. You get me?
None.
It was fancy.
You know me as Nuno. My ends know me as Nino. You get me?
9-0, bro. Stop playing.
No game.
Come on. All
So
right.
yeah, from the bottom of the league to the top of their game. Can Mbappe to CR7's Madrid legacy?
It's interesting. It's interesting.
42 games, 40 goals.
Equals.
Equal. Now
It's a
this is
funny one. I
like
think
Moving
don't you don't you think that
on, Tim.
if you look at the two players themselves, that Mbappe, because obviously remember Ronaldo when he first started and that he wasn't moving like how when Mbappe started his goal scoring, his skills and all of that, he was way more advanced than Ronaldo was at that age. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys agree, but I think that Mbappe's
nah.
beginning
Ronaldo had already won a Ballon d'Or before he'd even got to Madrid. He
fair.
won the Ballon d'Or at
But
United, so he was.
I guess, but yeah, but he was playing with some beasts as well. You get what I'm saying? He's in the same team
No,
with
but
like Rooney.
we're trying to look at the Madrid aspect, innit?
I get it, But now, yeah, I was just talking about just for a little bit of context of
In general.
what he was what Mbappe was doing before. I think that, but whether he'll be able to actually surpass what Cristiano Ronaldo's done, it's gonna take a while because he was there for a while. So who knows?
Yeah. I think the way that I see it is that Mbappe didn't start off that well at PSG. I mean, at Real Madrid, sorry. He didn't start off that well. He wasn't like blazing straight away, and he's built
Yeah,
himself
true.
up, and now he's on form, right? Scoring loads of goals. I think he's on like 16 already this season, which is mental. But it was kind of the same with Ronaldo. He didn't go there and start lighting it up straight away. Kind of had to find his form. He wasn't the Ronaldo that was straight away bagging, bagging, bagging like what we're used to seeing him maybe later on in his Madrid career. So I'm
Bilbo.
thinking if they follow a similar trajectory, can he get to that point? Maybe, because the way I see it is where's Mbappe going after Madrid? He's not going anywhere.
Where is there to go though? I think
Exactly.
he can't go any. He can't get any better.
He's done PSG, and now he's at Madrid. I don't. He's not. I doubt. I don't see him going to a Bayern. I definitely don't see him coming to the Prem. So he's going to
No,
be at PSG. I mean, oh, why do I keep saying PSG? Sorry. He's going to be at Real Madrid for a long time, and they don't mind paying him the wages that he wants. So because PSG had him on a bag of money and a bag of influence, and he still left. So if they can follow similar trajectories
six
for the for
hundred.
the amount of times
Yeah,
for the amount of time that he's going to spend there, because he's still, what's he, 25, 26.
if that
If he plays
25.
another 10 years
26
at
this year.
26 this year, if he plays another 10 years at Real Madrid, what that's the numbers are going to be mad if he can follow this sort of 40, like basically a goal a game. We're not even talking about assists or anything. Goal a game for 10 years. Boy, I don't know what to say about that, but
He
it's mad.
surpasses him. Yeah. What's your thoughts, Tiny?
Yeah. I think the way football is now, and Ronaldo did what he did, but if Mbappe stays at Madrid, I think he'll follow suit. He'll be there and about because natural ability is there anyway, and he's a goal scorer in it. So give him the opportunities. He's always gonna score goals.
Yeah. I think
Unless
as well, I think he's pissed off. I think he's just watched Usman Dembele win the Ballon d'Or at the club he was at before he did and go, rah, how'd that happen? And so now I just think he's just going to go on a warpath, try and
So
get
he
his
could.
yeah,
Ballon d'Or,
madness.
because you know he definitely wants that Ballon d'Or and he wants multiple. And now
Yeah,
is the time to get it. There's no Messi and Ronaldo to compete with in terms of that no more. So
yeah. So it's more up in the air now.
you're competing with 18-year-old Lamine Yamal. You're competing with It's Rodri who won a Ballon d'Or. Modric is gone now, so we can't even bring him into the conversation. Who are you really? You're competing with Haaland, who hasn't won one yet. Usman
He will.
Dembele, who you definitely think you're better than because that's your international teammate. He might get a few and start tearing it up because the way he's scoring goals right now, if he can keep that consistency,
Yeah.
he's gonna get a
Um,
few, and then
for
they're
me
gonna
personally,
look at him different.
JR, what do you
Yeah.
think?
So, yeah, would you-
I think I mean I could look at this from multiple angles. One that's a bit more of like a bit more of a political kind of approach to it, right? And the other is just like football in terms. In football in terms, I think that you know it's going to be very difficult to eclipse a Ronaldo legacy because not only did he score loads of goals, he won loads of things, he won loads of
Mm,
individual things, right? So it's very difficult for him to
that's
eclipse
true.
that.
That is
And
true.
like what he done was unreal. I think the other thing as well is in the time that Ronaldo was playing, they distinctly played to his strengths and only his strengths. Like they said, all right, cool, everyone feed the guy and he's gonna score, right? So we're gonna play to our Michael Jordan. And it worked really well, even as he got a bit older. And I think Mbappe has been forced to do work that he's changed. Like he does defensive work, his amount of presses has increased, and all these other things. On the other side, I think legacy is connected to how people perceive you, right? And I think like Ronaldo is perceived as like the ultimate sportsman, right? And he's been perceived that basically most of his career, like he cares nothing about nothing but winning. Whereas Mbappe, I think it's the jury's out. It might be partly because he's French. It might be partly because he's black, right? He's not really done anything true controversial other than moving for a lot of money. But the way he's perceived might not be with the same warmth and legacy as Ronaldo, unless he does something. Even though he's won the World Cup, even though
It's
he's done
Yeah.
yeah, that's
he's
mad.
done all these things,
Per-
footballing terms.
personally, personally, I was only looking at it in footballing terms because on the other side, Mbappe's not really as Ronaldo's like an iconic person in it, like a
He's created
Beckham.
that though.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Mbappe's not that kind of hasn't got that kind of image for me.
the PR,
So
yeah,
But
not the
that's
same.
also
yeah,
why his legacy can't be as big because you see Ronaldo. Remember, Man United Ronaldo's legacy and or a brand initially was skillful, and it was like I do what I want on the pitch, right? Like that
Yeah,
was exciting football, right? People would watch Ronaldo because he would do bare step overs, and slap it from 40 yards. Whereas Mbappe is, and always best a lot of the time has been, I peel off, I cut inside, and I shoot, and I score. Someone puts the ball in, I score, right? That is just being a machine. He's been a machine for a long time. It's not necessarily Ronaldo's thing. But Ronaldo's got a big character as well. He's been a
Huge.
leader, right? He's been that person. Mbappe doesn't kind of give that aura or that kind of look to me. So I don't think your legacy will be as big because your respect won't be as big. They'll respect you as like, you scored loads of goals, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think that they will look at his character and how he carries himself and what he means to a nation in the same way. Because Ronaldo's been the big boy for Portugal from a very young age, right? And Mbappe is a respected character, but it kind of feels like there's times that you keep him in because he's got something special in his locker, but actually sometimes you want to get him off the pitch. So that's where I feel like it's
he
going to be
scored
very
a
difficult for
hat
anyone
trick
to
in
live
the
up
World
to
Cup
Mbappe.
final.
And the
Crazy.
final thing I'll finish on is Ronaldo was competing with Messi. Mbappe's not competing with anyone on that level.
No,
So I
no.
don't think his legacy will
Wasn't
Yeah,
there a slight rivalry
it's not.
before when with the Haaland thing and all of that for a little while?
I don't
Mm,
think so. I don't think
I
so.
don't.
But
I don't
I
know
don't think
who's the
it was
next.
never.
Yeah,
It was never like the Messi Ronaldo one in terms of. I don't think them two felt the competition.
I think it,
Yeah,
but they're still quite young as well. So who knows? Within the
yeah.
next few seasons, if,
But I
for
think as
example,
well.
for example, if Haaland does make that, and what I believe will be an inevitable move to Spain, I think there will be that rivalry unless they're in the same team.
Yeah,
I don't.
so using
I don't
that,
know.
that would be great rivalry, 100%. But to eclipse, it's different because you see, like Messi was always that guy, right? From when he was like 18, he was that guy for Barcelona. And then Ronaldo shows up, and all of a sudden there's another guy in town. Now, if Haaland goes there, I don't think that it will be the same because it will kind of be like, oh, I've seen what you've done over there already. You're just going into a new team. And I've seen what you've done over there. You're already going into a new team. Whereas actually, when Ronaldo showed up, Messi got better. When things showed up, Ronaldo got better.
Had to.
Iron sharpens iron. It might happen with Haaland and Mbappe, but I just don't think it will be as interesting because they were just worlds away from everyone else.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I
Cool.
I agree with that.
Yeah, moving on from that, let's get into Fraud Watch.
Hey,
Stop it! Cut it out!
Fraud Watch.
That is so dumb.
gets you
Cairo,
lot
we'll start
every
with you.
time.
Who you
All
got on
right,
your Fraud Watch this week, Cairo?
I got. He's been on my fraud watch before, to be fair, and he's getting back on there. It's Kanate. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. From time your manager would rather put a CDM at centre back and hook you off because you're doing stupidness. It like I just don't understand it. And he's had a horrible start to the season. Like people were talking about Real Madrid links. You might need to go Forest and help them out. They need help. Ain't going no Madrid, bruv. I don't know. Liverpool might be better off not even renewing that contract. Just leave that alone because he's having a stinker and there has been. And yeah, it looks bad. It looks bad. I didn't know who to pick between him and Slot because obviously 3 losses is not good. But like Trim said earlier, just like subbing on Endo was mad when you moved Graven back into centre back and then like it was messed up. You didn't sub on any attackers, Chiesa, Rio, all the rest of these people you spent money for. You're not gonna sub them on. You subbed on Wirtz. Didn't really. He done a good little touch for Salah, but that's about it. So I was kind of in between. But the fact that Slot had enough of even watching Kanate and said, "Brother, I beg you, just allow it. It has to be. It has to be Kanate for me."
To be
I
fair
was
to
so
Kanate, I think
confused.
he actually got injured.
I hope so. I hope so because
Mm.
that's not on the
Yeah,
commentary. They made it out as if it was like
yeah,
Slot had enough on him, innit? So if he got an injury, then I take it
yeah,
all back and it can be Slot instead. But because if I'm gonna do it on the point of Slot just hooked him, I feel Kanate for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, JR, who's your Fraud Watch this week?
My fraud watch this week is a compatriot of Cristiano Ronaldo, and it is Pedro Neto. Pedro
Neto.
Neto is on my fraud watch, and I've
Oh,
referenced him before, right?
Yeah,
The reason why is because, as a disclaimer, it's not that I don't think Pedro Neto is good, right?
He's
But
good.
he's not great, right? And I'm telling you this, right? He's a good dribbler. But I'm like, if someone says, no, he's killing it, I'm like, okay,
nah,
cool. How many goals has he scored in the Premier League?
not
Can
many.
anyone guess? Because we've discussed this before.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
many
yeah.
goals has he scored in his whole career in the Premier League? Can someone
Don't
tell
know.
I
me?
don't know. I don't know.
It's
16.
JR already knows.
yeah. It's
16.
It's what's it called? Yeah, below 20.
16. So for me, I'm like, nah, I can't call a winger good. And he scored 16 goals, right? In the Premier League. That's in
How many
153
seasons?
appearances. 153 appearances.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that's poor.
His goal. Nah, I'm not having that. And then guess what? The person that he got taken off, and the person that came on for him was the one that scored for Chelsea.
Good to
So
go.
Scores,
for
yeah.
me, I'm like, okay, do you know what?
to me-
Maybe he needs to sit down. Maybe he needs to sit down for a bit, right? And
Neto Canate.
I'm like, and the thing is as well, I was at Arsenal fan. I'm like, nah, we need a Neto. I'm like, rah, like he's gonna outscore these players. And I looked and I thought, wait. I'm
He
looking
doesn't
How
for
many
score.
goals?
He
because
don't
he
score
looks
as
like
much.
he should
No,
score more
no.
goals. And his best season, he got 12 assists, right?
Yeah.
Best season in the league, got 12 assists. And I was like, okay, cool, I can see that. But that's my field watch for the week. Thank you.
Yeah, you know what, Jay? I actually agree with you because I wanted my guy Steve to start Esteval. I wanted him to start. I didn't want
Steve.
Pedro. No, it's Steve, man. I wanted my guy Steve to start,
Don't
but
do that to
obviously
him. Don't do that to him.
that's him, bro. It's Steve, man. I'm telling you, his name's Steve. Get
That is
me?
funny.
Same way. What's it? As Pilaqueta was Dave, he's Steve now. You get me? We just,
That's funny. And the worst
but
thing
yeah,
is, like his middle name is William, so you could call
yeah.
him or Billy.
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 Sport Billy.
Yeah. But yeah, I
Too
wanted
funny.
I wanted I wanted Esteval to start. For that as that reason, he's just dangerous. I
Mm,
don't think Pedro Neto gives us that same thing. I think if he had like a in the box presence kind of striker, I don't know, but if I had to guess what season that 12 assist season was, probably when Raul Jimenez was bagging at Wolves. I'm not obviously if you could find a striker that heads the ball, he can cross the ball. That's good.
mm,
That's what he's good at. He's not a goal scorer. He can get a few assists and he
He's
can create a
dangerous
few
in that sense,
chances.
yeah.
But he has to go for it. Like what I liked about what he did the other day was that when he had the Van Dijk in front of him, cool, one step over, push, cross, just danger. But he hardly ever does that. So yeah, I actually agree with you on that. I do agree with you.
Well,
I
I
was
just
about to say, Kyra, I thought you was fighting the fraud watch there.
No,
I
I
thought he was
agree.
gonna
I was
fight.
like, you know what?
I thought he
He's
put his
not wrong.
dukes up.
But he might be like Theo Martinelli. He just needs to come off of the bench and that he could do his thing and that. You get what I'm
well,
saying?
maybe that's what he needs to do. That's what I said.
Mate,
Maybe he needs to sit down. Maybe he needs
Come
to
out
sit
you're
down
swinging.
right.
because
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time
I,
the only
Yeah.
time he sits down is when he's injured, and he's injured a lot, right? But
yeah. He
Uh,
had a good, he had a good Club World Cup though. I will give him that. But yeah, I hear that. I hear that. I'm
so
fair.
Trim,
I'm
who's on
fair.
your
You get
fraud watch this week?
And
say no more.
and
Nothing more needs
just
to be
one
said.
word, and mic drop, and
Say
that's it.
nothing.
So
Well,
no, but to be
I
fair,
can't.
it's between it's a toss between pause. It's a toss between Slot and Ange because Slot lost 3 games in 1 week. So that's a bit of a mad one. Or 3 games in a row, should I say. So that was bugging. Is he fraud? Nah, not really. He's done good up till then, I guess, even though the team wasn't playing very well. But yeah, it has to be Ange because that record is wild. So
7 games, no wins.
no wins, no nothing. So yeah, can't. So yeah, it's Ange. I'll keep it pushing. What about yourself, my bro?
I can't lie. With all of these Man United players leaving and doing so well, I got a slight eye on Garnacho, you know.
Go on easy.
What? He played well the other day against Liverpool. He
Yeah, did you see the
started,
way he
played
fell
well.
over and that? It was like a ballerina. I
Was,
loved it.
was, was there a goal or assist with that?
Nah,
No,
man.
come on.
He hit the post. He hit the
No,
post still. He hit the
you just
post
Nah,
got.
still.
he did get an award though. He got an award for the worst trim on the pitch. So
You know there was that.
that-
Wait, hold on. So wait.
Nah, come on, that's
Let's
too
just
emotional.
yeah. Let's just rewind. Yeah, let's just rewind. So Chelsea get a big
I knew it was
win.
gonna be a good
We
show.
still got two. We still got two fraud watches. Nah, this is mental, bro. Yeah, God, no way. After he had a half decent game and that he's cooking, bro. He was good. Nah, man got two fraud watches in a big win. Nah, this is mental. Nah,
but
I'm gonna
the
lose.
frauds. But did any of the frauds get assists or goals?
No, they did it still.
Okay, so you're gonna have to hold it.
You wanna judge that? I can't lie. I was close to putting a Man U player in there, and we got a 2-0. So yeah,
Yeah, just
management
because you win
skill.
doesn't mean
Now fuck it.
you're
You know
Yeah,
not
what?
so
exempt.
yeah.
You're not
I'm
exempt.
changing my fraud. I'm changing my fraud watch, blood. It's not Kanate, blood. It's Cunha, blood. Cunha's dead, blood. Cunha ain't done nothing, blood. Nah, allow it. What's going on today, bro? I gotta fight for the badge, bro. What's happening? What man talking about? Man talking about
Hey,
Mateus Cunha.
I'm with you there, blood. If should be slapping
Nah,
goals
blood.
against them
Yeah,
Sunderland
bro.
and them team there,
Hakuna
bro.
Matata, bro. Hakuna Matata, bro.
You get
Stupid
me?
brain. What's going on? Nah. I'm not having it, bro. We won a game and we're getting nah.
He said
Father,
we
no.
won. He said we won a game. We won a
Yeah,
game.
yeah, bro. I
One
mean, I
penalty.
thought we was gonna get love and that. Nah, G. Wait.
Hey, lad, you gotta do this more often,
Ain't
yeah?
no
Next time, let's
love.
get free
You
Chelsea guys
hard
on the
as
field,
this.
right?
Keep it moving.
Blood. You
And
don't see
now,
this badge. You
let's
don't
get
see
on
this
to
badge,
winners
blood.
and losers.
You don't see
Let's
this,
get on
bruv.
to winners and
Yeah,
losers
that
because
badge
these
for another
Chelsea guys
fraud.
seem a bit
Yeah,
rattled today.
You
rattled.
know, I'm fuming, bruv. I got a headache, bruv. I need to get some water, bruv.
He actually walked off.
He needs some milk.
The loser for this week is Cairo.
Carol.
That's hilarious. Man went to get some anodine. Man went to get some anodine.
He paracetamol on that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Look.
Sorry about that. What was you?
Trim, your winners
what
and
was you?
losers for this week, please.
Who?
Your winners and losers for this week.
Me.
Trim. Yeah.
Okay. Winners. Oh my days. Ugh. Winners are Arsenal. 100% have to give it to Arsenal. They're looking, obviously a convincing win. They're looking very dangerous. I'm not looking forward to the lead up to Christmas. They've got a good the next. We was obviously last week we looked at what the next 5 games were and that, and I feel like this can if they can keep. If they can slowly introduce their players back from injuries and stuff like that, it could be a very difficult season. So yeah, they will be my winners, and my losers have to be Forest. Simple. I'm pissed off with Liverpool, but Forest is they got unbeatable stats. You can't beat that. That's me.
JR,
Simple.
your winners and losers, please, brother.
So my winners of the week are actually Man United, right? The reason why they're,
Everybody's on this.
do you know why?
Everybody's on this complimentary thing right now.
Nah, do you know what it is,
Right,
right?
it's gonna be
I'm,
amazing.
I'm, I'm gonna
Wait,
compliment
because they got
them.
their first back-to-back games as well, innit?
No,
Isn't it?
No, they win. Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah,
They
2
did
wins in a row.
for
It's been a
after
minute.
the first back-to-back games for 3 years.
Shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm joking.
No, they didn't. They lost.
Did they
They
Who did
lost
lose?
they
to
lose
Brentford
against?
the week before.
So they still haven't done
Yeah,
back-to-back games.
we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. No. The game before you lost to Brentford. And then the
Yeah, they
next
got
week.
they got slapped. Yeah, Chelsea was the
yeah.
week before, blood.
Yeah. Yeah. But they were my winners because for two reasons, right? This
They
week.
won.
They bounced back, right? And they
If you can
won.
call it.
They did. They bounced back, right? They won, even though the statistics suggest that this is one of the only wins that Amarin's had in the last year, like calendar year, and it just happens to be a team. Well, the statistics says that we've only ever won games against newly promoted teams or teams with 10 men. But
He's got it written down.
the reason
Oh,
why I'm saying the
wait.
reason why
We
I'm
didn't win
saying
two
that
in a
is
row because
because
we beat
one,
Chelsea.
no, choose
That
that
was
one
before.
because Sesko beat the 007 charge, right?
Yeah,
So
well
Just,
done.
just.
Yeah,
right, beat the 007 charge, and
yeah.
two, they've come out this week and backed Amarim, right? So for Man United fans, it's not great. For the
Keep
rest of
him.
us, it's great. But from a tactical point of view, it's actually like good that you are backing a manager, right? And
And
even
keeping him
though,
for
like,
3 years.
It's
well,
great.
I
I
don't
thought
think they'll actually keep him for 3 years. I think that they've kind of said we want to give him that period of time, but I don't think they'll stay for 3 years. But I like the idea that you're backing a manager so he can believe that I'm here no matter what. So I just need to focus on getting my team in the right place. And I think more managers or more owners need to have that belief in their manager. It can turn around, right? And we've seen it turn around very few times, but it can turn around. Arsenal had a rough couple years, finished eighth. Not as bad as Man United, but we had a
eighth.
rough
Yeah,
couple of years,
what are we comparing here, blood? We're not
right?
comparing eighth to
But
16th.
No, you
but
can because 8 and 8 is 16.
Exactly.
What
so
now,
yeah,
yeah?
but I'm just saying,
I,
like backing him, like I respect that,
Quick
and
maths.
that's why I think they're the winners of the week from my perspective.
yeah,
My
you
losers of the
finished?
week are
Go
Wolves,
on.
right? Because
Wolves.
Wolves, right? Yeah, man, they're terrible, man. They're bottom of the league. They're bottom of the league, right? And they had a chance to get a win, and they conceded in the last four
Last
minutes.
minute.
And I'm like, yeah, you lot are rubbish, man. You know, like they're one of the teams that just feels like you've been holding on to this league for a bit too long. It's time to go.
Time to cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're my losers.
All right.
Okay. And Cairo, your winners and losers, please, bro.
Uh, my winners of the week. My winner of the week is Moises Caicedo because he's the best midfielder in the world. And
In
my
the world.
losers, in the world, and my losers of the week. Why's your eye getting big? You're right there, blood.
You know?
And my losers of the week is yeah, I'm stuck between a few people, but I'm gonna say um ooh, make a decision. I'm gonna go with Palace just because of the way they lost the game last minute. I think that unbeaten, they were updating the bio and that it was trending. It was getting calm and that, and they fumbled it in the
On
last minute. So
Opta. Is it Apta? Opta. What is the thing, the stats thing? What's it called?
Yeah,
oh
up
yeah,
top.
yeah, Opta. But no, they
Opta.
had a whole what's it called going? They had a whole Twitter trend. I was
Really?
enjoying that. I was enjoying the trend that they had going on with the updated the bio with the unbeaten. And then obviously they Everton bantered them and said updated the bio. So not only are you getting bantered in actual real life, you're getting bantered on social media too. So that's not great. It's not good.
But
But yeah, I'm
no
gonna
one
give it
knows
to
it's
Palace.
better than them.
Just the nature of the defeat. It might be a bit harsh to be fair, but the real loser of the week is Mateus Cunha because he's a bum.
Oh
Tiny,
man. Well,
tiny. Ooh.
my
What you
winners
saying?
this week are Arsenal, got themselves to the top of the league. Well done.
Yeah.
Big ups. And my loser this week is Mo Salah because I don't
100%.
know. I don't know what he was trying to shoot at, but it wasn't in it wasn't in the
You're
stadium
trying to get the
because
cameraman.
Like, it was
I
somebody
think
didn't like
I
behind the
think I
goal.
saw that ball go past me in Labrador Grove that day. Blood.
His brother said, "Raw, you move this. Where does ball come from?
Bruh, I didn't know Prem ball. Yeah, hold on.
So what this
Yeah.
from? This is a Premier
Like
League
that.
ball. What's this?"
He really didn't have his shooting boots on the weekend, so yeah,
Awful.
he needs to fix that one up. Car looking mud, and Liverpool definitely need some goals. Yeah, a bit
Oh
earlier
my
than injury
God.
time as well.
It's horrible.
And that's it for the show today. Like, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. Thank you, Trim,
Thank you, Baba.
Cairo,
All good, all
Come
good.
JR.
on.
Yes.
Another wicked episode. Always good vibes with all of you, man.
No
And
doubt.
don't trip.
Let's go.
Boy, double bass, Nika.
Amen.